Alright, we're back with another game. These guys just like starting without me. So let's see, it's Sol again. Sol's been on a nice winning streak. And it looks like John Ox is using Dark World. Let me turn my aim off. That's a pretty solid opening. The old tour guide gates. Doesn't get much better than that. This is one of those matches where if Sol loses, you know he's going to be upset. Sol kind of gets upset a little too easily. It's kind of unfortunate that Dueling Network doesn't have logs the way YVD does, or else you could just scroll back and see what he searched. Don't worry, I'm sure Dueling Network will have logs in maybe 2 years, given at the rate that they usually go at. That's a pretty good follow-up from Sol there. Dark Hole Rescue Rabbit. I think he's probably going to get 2 vanillas, attack with both. And then main phase 2, I would think he would probably opt for Dolka rather than Lagia in this scenario. Oh, he's got the torrential. That's a good one. And I don't know what Brady's talking about over there. Like, you make Leviathan turn 1 in that scenario regardless of what you're playing against. Sol doesn't have the MST, so John's going to get more value. Did Sol just draw a card? He's running the big cheats. I don't think Sol is actually cheating, but I don't know why he drew a card. And he's going to get in there for 3K, I think. I don't get why people main Dark World Lightning. It doesn't seem like that awesome, really. It's probably just like a tech one of, like, oh, you search it with snow when you need it kind of thing. There's a good chance Sol could be dead here in a sec. And by a good chance, I mean like 100% chance. Yeah, but that was a pretty quick one. I mean, when Dark World gets a good start, it's pretty hard to come back. Like, sometimes you can come back from Rabbit's good starts. But Dark World's a little trickier. Like, I'd say the Game 1 matchup is pretty... We've talked about this before. Dark World actually appears to be the second most popular deck in the DuelistGroundz meta right now. But yeah, Dark World has a pretty good Game 1 matchup against Rabbit, I'd say. Not like awesome. I'd say it's probably like, 60-40 or something. But Game 2 and Game 3, that's where the hard part is, because, Sol's probably got the side deck Shadow Mirrors, possibly side deck Macros, And I don't know what other tech he's got for the Dark World matchup, but I guess we're about to find out. That was kind of taking a while to, well, like, he's done now. I was going to say he was taking a while. Oh, Thunder King, my favorite card. Wonder if John's playing the Reckless build. The build of Dark World with Reckless Greeds. Soul's usually one of the, oh, not everyone can be a master. That is easily the best line ever. I happen to agree with that statement. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's like the best line ever, but it's at least like, I don't know, top 10. I think everyone can agree to that at least. Top 10 for sure. I don't know how much I like Emptiness against Dark World. Like, it's not that it's bad, but I don't know if it's good enough to side in. Yeah. Soul seems like he kind of has, like, weird sideboard plans, I guess I could say. Something like that, yeah. I also don't agree with, like, the random MSTs from John Ox there. Well, okay, well, fine. If you have MST Dust, that's different. But generally, you want to, like, save them for the Shadow Mirrors and macros and stuff. You wait till they flip it up, and then you target it. Yes, John Ox, he's just hardcore spell or trap removal. So what's he gonna do here? That's the question. Oh, Foolish Burial, solid. See, Thunder, like, he's gonna have to use Thunder King to negate the Grapho, but he certainly doesn't get much value here, though. And by that I mean really kind of no value at all. I don't know what happened to Soul. I assume Soul's gonna negate the Grapho with the Thunder King. No reason not to, really. Yeah. I thought Soul was just raging and scooping. Oh, I think what happened was he tried to subtract 1,000, but like he subtracted 10,000 on accident. he added an extra 0. That's my best guess. So if Soul has a rabbit here, he might be able to pull ahead. And I think John Ox has a Mind Crush, so if I were him, I would flip Mind Crush and call Rescue Rabbit 100%. I would not even have to think about it. Because, like, Rescue Rabbit is just the only chance that Soul even has of winning this game. And he just slammed that MST, so you got to assume that he has it. That's my opinion, at least. Oh, it's just a reckless greed. What was he even thinking about? I guess that answers that question, whether he's running reckless or not. Apparently the answer is yes. It's one of, like, my least favorite cards in the game. Yeah, he did have the Rescue Rabbit, that's for sure. I called that one right. Dark World usually doesn't play Gores, although it is possible. But regardless, you can't really play around it in this situation. You've just got to hope he gets two. He has got like 2 shitty cards off Reckless Greed, and then you just win. Because like Laggate will obviously negate whatever his normal summon is. Then if he doesn't really have anything good after that, Soul can just summon another monster and kill him next turn. Or Soul could even have like a Solemn Warning set and just do that. But Ox has got the Dark Hole. So this Lagia might be dead. Depending on what Soul has. An Emptiness would be pretty solid, for example. More than likely, I'd say Soul's set is, probably there's something like Macro or Shadowmere that doesn't do anything right now. Or maybe it's like a Fiendish Chain or a Torrential that he just doesn't want to use yet. But either way, it's looking pretty bad for Soul. Oh, another Reckless. What a master. What a master. Sometimes you just get multiple Recklesses. That's why I don't like the card. So hit or miss. Like, that one's a hit, obviously, but it doesn't always go like that. Soul is angry, like I prophesized earlier. Now, at least he doesn't get to draw for 2 turns, so, like, say Soul has, like, a Spear Reaper or something, he might be able to get back in this game. But I think that's about, like, all he can do. So it's the second turn for, it's the second turn for Reckless. So next turn he'll be able to draw again. So, like, I'm gonna gate for the extra 300. Soul's just scooping him up. He's just got mono vanillas, it looks like. I don't even like Mind Control against Dark World. Soul definitely should have sided that one out. Mind Control is not good against Dark World.